Now when morning had come, all the chief priests and the elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And they bound him and led him away and delivered him up to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Then Judas, who betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, felt remorse and brought back the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders, saying, I have sinned in that I betrayed innocent blood. But they said, what is that to us? You see to it. He threw down the pieces of silver in the sanctuary and departed. He went away and hanged himself. The chief priest took the pieces of silver and said, it's not lawful to put them into the treasury, since it is the price of blood. They took counsel and bought the potter's field with them to bury strangers in. Therefore that field was called the field of blood to this day. Then that which was spoken through Jeremiah the prophet was fulfilled, saying, they took the 30 pieces of silver, the price of him that was priced, whom certain of the children of Israel priced, and they gave them for the potter's field, as the Lord commanded me. Now Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, are you the king of the Jews? Jesus said to him, so you say. When he was accused by the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then Pilate said to him, don't you hear how many things they testify against you? He gave him no answer, not even to one word, so that the governor marveled greatly. Now at the feast the governor was accustomed to release to the multitude one prisoner whom they desired. They had then a notable prisoner called Barabbas. When therefore they were gathered together, Pilate said to them, whom do you want me to release to you, Barabbas or Jesus, who is called Christ? For he knew that for envy they had delivered him up. While he was sitting on the judgment seat, his wife sent to him, saying, have nothing to do with that righteous man, for I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Now the chief priests and the elders persuaded the multitudes to ask for Barabbas and destroy Jesus. But the governor answered them, which of the two do you want me to release to you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate said to them, what then shall I do to Jesus, who is called Christ? They all said to him, let him be crucified. But the governor said, why? What evil has he done? But they cried out exceedingly, saying, let him be crucified.